They became fan favorites in Liverpool last year, and now they have arrived in this year's Eurovision city Malmö on their tour. It is Slovenian shagadelic rock and roll band Joker!
We're back!
And Bojan, I know you are the skilled one with the microphone, both as a singer and as an interviewer, so I am letting you having the microphone so you get to decide who talks when.
Thank you. This has always been my dream, to host Wee blogs.
We can find a spot for you in Malmö.
Yeah?
I'm sure about that.
Guys, I'm out of the band.
Breaking news.
Yeah, breaking news.
Well, it's been a year almost since Eurovision. How have you been?
We've been awesome, dominating the world, making a lot of new friends. All of them are famous.
Yeah. And millions of euros.
Pretty hectic year. We had a lot of concerts after Eurovision, and we didn't had a lot of rest, so can't wait summer to have some days off.
Yes, exactly. Well, I would say it's very cool that the feelings we had about the song transitioned onto people, and it's obvious now that a year has passed that it wasn't just like momentarily hype or momentary influence of social media or something. People actually felt it, and people have went to our gigs and are going to our gigs, and we are lucky enough to be traveling around Europe and the world, and doing this in front of the people who have met us through the incredible journey of Eurovision. So I would say that it was the absolute dream and a hope for us, but it was also, one of those wildest dreams that you do not dare to really believe 100%.
And if we go back to Liverpool, let's go back to the semi-final, because you probably don't know this, but when the last country, Slovenia hadn't been named at that point, Slovenia was the last country, when the last country was about to be named, I was almost at the front, and then some people with a Slovenian flag was quite near me, and then the camera came over to them ahead of the announcement. So we actually knew it was Slovenia, but it was so fun to look at the big screen to see your reaction, because we had known for 30 seconds by then.
30 seconds?
Yeah. But how was the reaction for you? I mean, the last country, you were sitting there being like, we don't know.
That's so funny. That really puts it a bit into perspective. Like you really knew for 30 seconds. Like we were literally holding on for dear life, and you were just like, oh yeah, they're gonna go through. But that might have been our parents, by the way, holding the flag.
No, not in the front row.
In the front row. Sorry.
But it's actually funny because, in the green room, there's obviously 3 sets of cameras that go to three countries, and they came to us 2 times before that. So I remember saying to the camera guy, if you come here, because when he came for the 3rd time, he was like, if we're not the name they're gonna call, I'll fucking cause a havoc.
Do you think they pick out the other 2 countries at random, or are they directed to go to the other 2? So one is always the one which is
I think
chosen.
it's directed for the ones who are anticipated to go, probably. Just like to raise,
Yeah, probably.
anticipation.
Well, now you know, if you're in the front row and you can see people with a flag, then you'll get to know it 30 seconds prior.
Crazy.
And speaking about Eurovision, because Bojan, you couldn't really let go of Eurovision because you are the co-writer of this year's Slovenian entry, Veronica by Raven. How did that come about?
That was very sudden and unexpected, definitely. So the song was mostly done by the time that I got my hands on it. I literally went to Sarah's house, to Raven's house, just for like a cup of tea and to meet up because we're friends. And she showed me the song, and then we played around with it. I had the guitar, and I felt like maybe the chorus could lead up to somewhere after the things that were already in the song. So I came up with the Yes Sam Ti si Veronica part, and that's all I did. So yeah.
But you're going to be in the Eurovision bubble again now in Malmö, I guess.
I don't know if it is to remain a surprise, but do we have a concert then?
We're in the
Oh no, we're in the studio then. Yeah, but maybe I'll fly to Malmö.
You never know.
You never know.
It's not far. I can say that. We talked about it a little bit before. The reaction for you to, as a Slovenian band, singing in Slovenian, having all these concerts with all those new fans singing your songs in Slovenian, how big of a thing is that for you?
I mean, it's the biggest. We imagine this is the first time in history that people are singing like Slovenian songs in non-Slovenian speaking countries, and Slovenia is the only Slovenian speaking country, so that's a pretty big thing for us, and we plan to continue on embracing that tradition as well. So yeah, we have a kind of a new album on the way, which will include
Kind of a new album.
it's kind of a new album. It's like the fresh, like no one's ever heard the songs. Neither did we. But yeah, it will have Slovenian songs, Serbian songs, English songs, so something for everybody.
Except for people who don't speak Slovene, Serbian, or English, and they hate songs in those languages.
But well, still embracing a lot of the people. And you were living in London together for a couple of months. And everything went smooth. You didn't get tired of each other on the way.
Well, it was a 2-month spell, so it wasn't too long. Prior to that, we had spent the whole year together, basically without rest. I mean, last year we went after half a year after Eurovision. We had like a non-stop schedule, and after that, we went on vacation together. So you can imagine that we can very well function good together, and London was no exception. But I am gonna enjoy the 10 days we have off after this tour. No disrespect to you guys.
No disrespect, but enough's enough, man.
Well, love is always good, but it's always good to get a little rest from each other.
For sure.
What's the best advice you would give to this year's Eurovision contestants? You know, from your own experience.
Slay!
Go to all pre-parties if it's possible.
Yeah, I would really say, show that you are an artist, and show what you want to show as an artist, because there's a lot of people who listen and there's a lot of people who watch. So it's much better to show that you have much more to show than just those 3 minutes that are shown on Eurovision. Of course, it's phenomenal and you have to do your best on the stage, but I think just use every second to shine what you have with what you have. So and just enjoy, because it's really an unforgettable experience. You can meet incredible people if you're willing to open to that, and I was thinking that, like, we are, in my head, we are the winners of Eurovision 2023, because we've been on tours since Eurovision, and we've already seen so many acts, so many of our friends who we made along the way, and literally in every country, basically now on this tour that we went, we saw the act who was representing that country. Some of them came on stage with us. Some of them just joined us in the backstage. So yeah, you can be the winner, no matter the result.
Yeah, because that actually answers my final question, because you said in a famous clip last year, you interviewed Lazara on your own vlog, saying, what do you want the most, win Eurovision or have the success of Rosalind, who came 20th? And you came 21st.
Yeah.
And would you say that actually, no, we didn't win, but we won anyway?
I'll just say, oh snap.
Oh snap sounds like a good exit line for this interview. I am looking very much forward to the concert tonight here, and we are actually in Moriska Pavilion, which is going to be the Eurofan Cafe when we get to Eurovision. So everything tonight is Eurovision related. Good luck with tonight, good luck with the rest of the tour. Nata, Jan, Chris, Jure, Bojan, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Wee Wee. We love you.